This morning in the mindfulness broadcast, I want to focus on gratitude and specifically internal, thanking ourselves for the work that we do, for the way that we show up every day. Our brains are not designed for that. Our brains, you've heard me say many times, our brains are designed for safety. And what that means for us is that it's constantly looking for the threat. We have multiple systems in our brain that are designed to constantly be looking for the threat, looking for what might be wrong. We spend time going into the past, reliving negative scenarios so that we can kind of learn from that and change from that. Thank you, Diana. We are constantly going into the future, thinking about what could possibly go wrong in a certain scenario, and we fantasize about things that could go wrong and visualize those things. Our brain is just designed in that way. And what happens with that over time, especially when we are in a place where we are not only walking through our own life and our own challenges, but most of us are walking alongside other people who are in life, walking through challenges and moving forward. It's just kind of this constant drip of stress, I'll say, to kind of simplify it, stress. And there are, burnout is not uncommon in our world of helping people move through change. And part of that is because that drip of stress increases, and we give up breaks, we give up self-care sometimes. We give up on these things, which are the things that build resiliency for us, that allow us to continue to give from a place of fullness and not full of stress bucket, but full of resiliency bucket. And so there are ways that we can train our brain multiple times throughout every day to kind of release the valve, release the stress a little bit, and maybe even slow the dripping of the stress into our bucket. And one of those very proven through neuroscience research ways that we can build our own resiliency is through gratitude. Gratitude for the world, gratitude for the magic, gratitude for the miracles, and gratitude for us and what we do and how we show up. And so I'm going to guide you through that in our practice. I'm going to share a video. So let me see if I can do this real quick. Oh darn. Okay, share sound and optimize for video clip. Okay, stick with me here. Okay, I think this is what I want. Okay, I'm going to move to this YouTube video. I'm going to bring a little Snoop Dogg into our mindfulness practice this morning. If you don't know who he is, that's fine. If you do know who he is, embrace that. Snoop Dogg is joining us for mindfulness this morning. Hopefully you can all see this. Let me know in the chat if you cannot, and let me know if you can't hear it as well. But he does this beautiful speech. If you have heard this, you know, and I'm going to really work hard to cut it off at about 23 seconds here. But he thanks him. He's going through this list of like all the people that he's thanking, and the businesses, and the, all the people, his partner, his children, all of them. And then he ends by saying, and finally, I want to thank myself. And so we're going to use this as a guide for our practice this morning. So I want you to hear this. Let me see. Good. I see that people are seeing this. So here we go. Hopefully you can hear it.
I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for never quitting. I want to thank me for always being a giver and trying to give more than I receive. I want to thank me for trying to do more right than wrong. I want to thank me for just being me at all times. Snoop Dogg, you a bad motherfucker.
Oh, no. Well, sorry, everybody. Sorry, I missed my cue there. So with that, I want you to thank you. I want to guide you through you thanking you, because you are amazing. And watch yourself, observe yourself in this process this morning. Observe yourself um, in how you meet being grateful to you. And don't judge yourself, right? You might feel like it's a really hard task and you can come up with one, and that's success. And you might find that you can really make a list, and that's beautiful, and embrace it. And you might find that you need to totally disengage and just focus on your breath and be grateful for your breath. And that's a success as well. So just meet yourself wherever you are this morning. So, along with Snoop, let's be grateful for ourselves. You can close your eyes. You can take a soft gaze. You might even want to start by thanking all the support that has come to you. Thankful for maybe there's a spiritual connection, maybe there's a familial connection, an organizational gratitude, a family gratitude, a friendship gratitude, kind of working your way into you. Because ultimately, it is you. You make the choice to be here. You make the choice to show up to hard conversations. You make the choice to practice self-compassion. You make the choice to build space physically, mentally, emotionally. You. That's you. I want you to just start with that statement. I want to thank me. As I say that, for me, my response is I feel tears kind of well up. It feels hard to do that for me. And again, that's just my experience. But I begin to make this list of, well, of course I have to because, right? I start chipping away at the reasons. So I just want to observe that. And instead, see if I can continue to come back to the practice. I want to thank me. Just allow this practice to unfold for you. You might find that you want to put your hands to your heart. Just focus on your breath. I want to thank me. Continuing just to come back to that phrase. Naming the choices you make, the way you show up, the way you apologize, the way you honor boundaries, the way you challenge norms, the way you share food, thoughts, space, those quirky things about you, the gifts you bring to the world, the way you embrace each day, the way you end your day, the way you connect to people. I want to thank me. Again, just observe your process. Observe your discoveries. You might say, gosh, I'm really noticing this is hard. Or I'm really noticing that there's a lightness in this practice. Just notice and observe. Thank yourself for doing the work today. Take another minute here, just silently allowing you to fill that in and observe. Find your breath. Find your body in this moment. Feel it. What a gift it is to have it. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes or bring your gaze forward. I want to thank you for your flexibility and me not being able to hit pause. All right, everyone, be well. Go thank yourself. All right, take care. Bye.